Hello, welcome to today's craft. I'm Miss Samantha and today we'll be showing you how to make a windsock farm. Now you may be wondering what a windsock is. They're textile tubes that kind of look like socks. Originating in Japan, they can be used to guide wind direction or just for decoration. Today we're making windsocks that resemble farm animals. As you can see, mine looks like a piggy. You can hang them outside for decoration. Here's how you make it at home. This is the product that we're going to be making. So this is our little windsock. And I'm going to show you how we do it at home. So first you need construction paper or any other paper. I just like construction paper. It's a little, it stands up a little better. You'll need some crayons or markers. Today I will be using markers. Some tape, some kind of string or yarn. And that's it. You can also use anything else that you find around the house. I have some leftover streamers, so that's what I'll be using today, but you don't need them to finish the project. Okay, so let's get started. Step 1 is to figure out what character you want to make and gather your materials. Like I said earlier, I'm going to make a farm animal, specifically a pig. So I got some pink paper and I cut out a pink nose and some pink ears. But you can make whatever character you want. Get creative. Second step, take your paper and make it into a tube shape. The opening at the end should be big enough to stick a hand through. You can use little hands for an example. So this is our tube, right? I'm kind of holding it, matching it up like this. And that's how big the opening should be. Now, your next step is to tape down where the seam is. So you see where the paper meets the other side of the paper there? This is where your tape comes in. I like to give myself 3 strips. And then when you fold over your paper, again, make sure that there's enough room to go through with your hand. Tape at the seams so that it stays in that lovely tube shape. I'll show you in just a moment. There, see? Now it's taped down and the tube is intact. The next step is to draw and cut out your pieces. I did this ahead of time. I drew myself a little nose for our piggy and some ears. So now I'm going to attach them to my tube using tape. So let's see. I do a little tape bubble for the nose. I find the center of my face and kind of push it down gently like that. So it kind of sticks out like this. Now that I have my nose on, I know where I want to put my eyes. So I take a marker and I draw out little eyes for my pig. What do you think his name should be? Should it be Mercy Watson? That would be so fun, right? There you go. So there are my pig eyes. Finally, I have 2 ears. So I take a piece of tape for each of them. I put it on the end of the ear like this. And then I'm going to put the ear with the tape sticky side down on the inside of the tube so that you can see the ear, but you don't see the tape. So let me do that with this one. And there you go. Now my piggy has ears. So he's all set with that. The final step, now normally in the library, I would have mommies and daddies and caregivers poke holes with a hole puncher on either side of our sock. But since we don't have hole punchers at home, I'm using string. I just kind of give myself enough room like this And then I use my scissors to cut the string where I want it. Okay. And then I'm going to put tape on either side of the string and attach it to the inside of the tube. Like this, I'll show you. So you see, I put the tape like this across either end of the tube. Then I'm going to take the sticky side of the tape and put it on the inside of the tube so that you can't see where it's taped. Oops. There we go. And now your character is hanging. It has a hanging spot, right? And then, like I said, this is where my windsock project ends. However, if you have some extra materials, you can add them to your character depending on what character you do. If you want to do, let's see, a sheep, you might want to use cotton balls along the top or around the body to show wool. And that's it. I like to hang them from my balcony so that they dance in the wind. What characters will you create? We'd love to see them. That's all I have for today. See you next time. Bye.